Hey, it's your boy DD758, and I got a special guest in the house. It's a Hollywood special. So we gotta hit this like button. To all my subscribers, thank you. To all my new subscribers, I like to say thank you. But today I got a Hollywood special for you guys. And further ado, I don't want to keep it too long. Let me get my boy up here. My boy, my boy.
Well,
There
Sam,
we
you
go.
look, you already know who it is.
Hey,
Hollywood, goddamn. Yes,
Hollywood, god
Lord.
damn it.
And look, I
What's
want to
up?
let the people know I don't say Hollywood God. It's Hollywood GOT. That's why I wear it on my shirts. I put it in my descriptions. Hollywood,
Yeah,
goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Not God.
Hollywood.
So yeah, I be having to let people know because they be like, God, no, no, not God. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bro. But I'm gonna bring up my co-host with me today.
All
Oh,
right.
oh, she got that na 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 na
Yes,
na na.
indeed.
Yes, Lord.
Stop it.
So,
The L 99, yes, Lord.
so Hollywood. I honestly, I am rooting for you and Ashley. I became a fan of the show,
Hmm.
and that season one, oh my God, it was a good season. It was a really good season, and I really appreciate you for coming on my platform. And you're a
Yes.
good guy, and I'm rooting for you and Ashley. But my first question to you would be like, how did you and Ashley meet? How did you guys meet?
We met in, no lie, man, we met in 2011, May 7th. I still can see it to this day because I remember I was asking God for a chick. I went to U of H, y'all. I went to University of Houston and played football for 4 years. And also I'm in a fraternity. And
Uh
I
huh.
was tired of really being a player uh type of, I wanted one woman that I really could love and be with. And
Yeah.
I met her May 7th, y'all, 2011, and we was at we both from New Orleans. Trip y'all. We went to the sports bar in the
Yeah.
same spot. We was there the whole day, never saw each other until I was leaving out and she was driving away. And I was like, damn, that chick look good in that car. So I flagged it down, like, what's up? What's up? And she
Yeah.
looked at me and she rolled the window down halfway, you know. I don't know, she think I was gonna break in her car or something, but we met at a sports bar, man, May 7th, 2011, y'all, at a sports bar. And we both from New Orleans, didn't never see each other until that day.
Yeah, I really love New Orleans people because I spent some time there before, and New Orleans people got some great energy.
Yeah.
Um, One thing I want to really know because since I when I met you, I felt this great energy, this great vibe from you, and I really want you to tell the people who is Hollywood. Like, is it Hollywood the father, Hollywood the entrepreneur? Let
Hmm.
the people know who is Hollywood. Like, what really they want
All
to.
right.
Yeah.
For all the people who don't know me and just see me, if y'all follow me on Instagram, I'm Hollywood is like a character. My grandma gave me a nickname when I was born. She gave me Hollywood because she said when I was born, she saw something in me to where I was gonna be a star and make money and be something, you know. And I guess it was
Hmm.
true. She spoke it to me. But honestly, y'all, I'm very godly, man. I've read the Bible 5 times. I'm on my sixth time reading it. I love it. God is number one in my life. I'm a father. I have a daughter. I'm an entrepreneur. I have my own business. I have a barbershop. Y'all see why I stay so fresh, you did.
All right.
But
God damn it.
yeah, and honestly, y'all, I'm very affectionate, man. I'm a caring person. I will give the last. I will give you my last, y'all. And God bless me with the type of anointing where people like to be around me for some reason, like, and I
Yeah.
love it. No, real talk. Like people
Yeah.
love to be around and hear me talk. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing: when I open my mouth, I'm not. If I don't have it or if I haven't done it, I don't never lie about that type of stuff. Whatever I speak, I'm 95% right, and I'm gonna be straight up. If I don't know something, I sit there and listen until I learn something because I don't like to be looked stupid, made a fool, and you
Mhm.
know. So I'm gonna just keep it 100% with y'all, man. I'm gonna keep it all the way live. I hope y'all love it, but it's all good. And I appreciate you, Didi, for having me on the show, bro. I met you in the airport, and
Yeah.
I felt the chemistry, I felt the vibe. And Nana, Nana, thank you for being on here
Because
too.
I was just about to say, for some reason,
Thank you for being here.
when I saw you, yeah, no, no. For some reason, when I saw you, my mind just, or something just told me, say, talk to him. And then I spoke to you. I said, man, Hollywood, you look like that meme that went viral with
Yeah,
that book. And he's like,
yeah,
yeah. And I said, like, I knew you from somewhere. I've seen you somewhere before, but I was trying to put my finger on it. And it's like you on and put a ring on it. And I was like, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I said, yeah, that's the guy, that's the guy. And then you just said, like, you just act, like you came towards me and you acted like somebody that knew me. And that's what I really
Mm-hmm.
appreciate about you because most people don't do that. But you,
Yeah.
yeah, it was real good vibes. And I really
Yeah.
appreciate you. Like I said, and I'll say it again. Do you mind telling me what on a normal day would you do? Like, what do you do on a normal day? Like on a weekly basis? What would it be like? Your life would be like on a normal basis on a weekly basis?
Okay, today is Sunday, so I'll just run y'all through my days today, like if it's a regular day. Today is Sunday. I got up. You know, I usher at Lakewood. I'm been ushering at Lakewood for 3 years. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
he baptized me last February, y'all. I got baptized last February. I'm a usher.
Congratulations.
So today,
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you. You know, I'm still working. I'm still getting worked on right now. It's still hard, but you know, my normal day, y'all. I get up every morning around 7:30. On Sundays, I meal prep. I make my food for the week, which is
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
chicken, vegetables, rice, and sweet potatoes. But on a regular day, I get up around 7:30, y'all. I pray. You know, I sit on a. It's gonna be funny when I say this. Like I tell you, I read the Bible every day. I sit on the toilet while I read the Bible. I don't have nobody to disturb me. You know, they don't want to come in there because I'm already stink, so they're not gonna bother me. So I sit on the toilet every morning, y'all. I read the Bible, and I talk to God, and then once I finish, I hit that eight. I work out. I work out. Hey Monique, nice to meet you. I work out from like when I finish reading the Bible, I work out for like an hour, 15 minutes, and then after that, I'm going. My day don't stop, y'all. My day I post and I respond to. If you ain't noticed, I post when I post, I respond to all my. I don't call them
Yes,
fans. I
yes,
call them
yes,
fan Mali, like FANMILLY, because I don't consider no fans. You know, people say I'm a celebrity, I'm a reality star, and I love it, but I treat them as my family. You know what I'm saying? Like even the negative comments, I love the negative comments because it
yeah,
motivates me to be better. Like if somebody don't tell you about yourself, you're not gonna know about yourself, you know. But sometimes they be false. Sometimes they be just want to get a reaction. But no, my days be busy, y'all. I wake up, pray, read the Bible, work out, talk to my family. I talk to like today on Sunday. I reached out to 45 every Sunday. I reach out to 45 of my family members and tell them how much I love them and how good God is and that you can do and be ever whatever you want if you put your mind to it. So my days just be busy,
amen,
y'all. No
amen to that.
nonstop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
amen to that.
I just be working on myself, y'all, for real. That's it.
Okay, so now let's jump into the show now.
Let's get it.
What I want to know is, did you fully understand the process of the show? Like, did the producers talk to you and tell you what the concept of the show before you and Ashley agreed to go on the show?
When they reached out to us, when we filled out the application, they liked us. The show was supposed to be why we're not married. Why are we stuck in the same limbo? And we've
Yes,
been together for almost 9 years. And
yeah,
really, I already knew that my mistakes. I'm gonna be straight up. I knew my mistakes was part of was the reason because I proposed to Ashley 5 years in our relationship, y'all, and because I really loved her. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get to that answer. But I'm gonna tell you about the producers in the show. They told us we was trying to figure out we was gonna have counseling. Then when
hmm,
we got on the show, they were saying that we was gonna go on dates just to find, you know, something in other people that we didn't find in our partner. But I
hmm,
ain't gonna lie, I didn't needed no dates because I loved everything about Ashley. I love everything about her. So I didn't need to go on dates to let me know what I don't love about her. You get what I'm saying? I
yeah,
really
yeah,
wanted to go to find out about myself and why was I scared to be married and what was the problem.
hmm.
So that was the concept. Now, if
But
you want to go ahead, I'm
oh,
listening.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
But I was gonna say why we needed to go on the show is because I proposed to her after the 5 year mark. And really why I proposed, I'm gonna be straight up. She gave me a little ultimatum. I'm not gonna say it was big, but I'm gonna say it was big enough. So you gave me an ultimatum to she was like, well, we've been together for this long. What are we doing? We standing in one spot. What is the problem? She was like, well,
Hmm.
I got a time frame in my head to where we not engaged. I'm leaving pretty much. So I'm saying to myself, I don't want to lose this person. I don't want to be without her, but I'm scared to be married because I never saw a successful marriage. I'm the
Yeah.
oldest child of, just in case y'all ain't know, I'm the oldest child of 18. And I'm the
Wow,
only
wow.
child on my mama's side. My mama was
Uh-huh.
the man eater, y'all. My mama didn't care about no men. I used to watch this growing up. She be with the one dude, she ain't like his nose. I don't like him. Be with another dude,
Yeah.
I don't like it. This. So I saw that, and then with my dad was a player, and I saw that all my life. So that's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
I knew was I ain't gonna be married because my daddy got married to a wonderful woman, which is my stepmama, but they got divorced, and she was the best woman I've ever saw him be
yeah.
with. So I'm like, damn, my daddy can't stay married. I wonder if this is how I'm gonna be. So yes, I was scared to be married, y'all, at the time, but I really loved her and knew that that's the one I wanted to be with. But I was just scared to take that step.
Okay. Well, when you see that transpired between you and Ashley, I can tell you I had a similar experience where, like you said, Ashley was she and I on the show she actually cried because she said that you and her have been together for so long, and then one time you make up your mind you want to get married, another time you change your mind.
Hmm.
I've had a similar experience to that. So then I really know what it feels like to be in a situation like that because it's not a nice feeling. It really hurts, and I think that's one of the reasons that she cannot move past that, and she cannot just ask, move forward with you, and probably as you want to get married now, she might not. But when you said about that experience, like you sometimes you're not sure, sometimes you're sure, and like I say, from her perspective, I understood where she was coming from. But you also on the show, I remember when that guy came in and you told the guy about the booties, and you said that's the only booty you're gonna get. And
Yeah,
remember that scene?
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I say to myself, boy, you forgot to mention about yourself, the comedic part about you, because
yeah,
you know how to make things liven it up. But
yeah.
since
That was a
that
boss
time,
move. That was a boss move.
But you know what? People don't know. I don't script or plan. That stuff just comes out sometimes. Like I don't know where it come from. Like I said, but it'd be funny. Some when I sit back and think and watch it, I be like, dang, I say
yeah,
that. you know.
yeah,
And,
But
So, but
and when
what I
you
want
held
to,
hands and prayed
yeah,
with
when
the
you
two
had
that now when I did that, y'all, I wasn't playing with God. It was the fact that I have never had two women in the same house that's not fighting me or they not fighting each other. You get what I'm saying? Like
so,
you already know, like
gratitude.
when you got two women in the house for you and something ain't right. Like somebody gonna get their hair pulled or you gonna get punched in the face or slapped down. So I was just like, wow, it really can happen.
well, but what my next question to you would be like, did you think that going on the show was a good idea?
I did for the counseling. I really did because we wanted counseling for each other before the show, regardless. But we went to church counseling, but
Hmm.
there was so many people there, we couldn't get the full experience. So when this opportunity came, just so happened COVID was hitting. COVID had just came, so we were just sitting in the house, kicking it and enjoying each other's company. And then the show
Hmm.
had called and was like, "Well, we can do counseling on TV. Like you get real counseling." So yeah, we really. I don't regret the show because God don't make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So it was for us. And if it's gonna
Yeah.
be for us, it's gonna continue to be for us. If it's not, then he gonna let it go. So, we didn't
Hmm.
we didn't be like, oh, we begging for it. God presented it to us and it was a good opportunity. So yes, we took it, you know what I'm saying? And it was helpful. It really was helpful. Like I found out about myself. I knew I was stingy because I was the only child on my mama's side. So
Yeah.
this was my problem. I didn't hit me till I was on the show. The doctor didn't tell me about it. I discovered it myself. For instance, when I was the only child on my mama's side, if I received a toy, a He-Man toy, or any type
Hmm.
of toy, and say I was playing with it and the arm broke, I
Hmm.
would like throw it away. I disposed of it because I knew I could get me another one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
how I used to be with my relationships with the women. And that's why when I kept saying I want it, don't want it, because with Ashley, I knew I wanted it and didn't want to let it go. But the thing was, I felt like when I hurt someone, whether I tell a lie, a small lie, or a big lie, or any type of hurt, I get
Hmm.
rid of it because I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna start fresh with the new one and don't do that to the next one.
Yes. Yes.
And that's what all I knew, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And I wish I could take all that back. And people always ask me what's the biggest regret. My biggest regret was to propose and not stay engaged. Like I would have honestly stayed engaged with this person if I knew the things that I knew now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
feel
Yeah.
it. So
Right.
my next question to you would be, what do you think that you can do, or what do you think that can be done for you and Ashley to move forward after the show? Like, because you'll experience the show. She went on a couple of dates, but I'll get to one of the dates in a minute.
Hmm.
But what do you think you or Ashley can do to get her to move past that phase and actually get to, like, one day you'll we just see the announcement. Hollywood and
Yeah,
Ashley got married. So what do you think can be done, or what do you think you can do?
me, I have to show her that I'm not gonna push her away whenever it's rough.
Hmm.
And also on her end, I honestly feel like she needs to forgive the past if she wants to. She know the type of person I am. I'm very loving, I'm caring, I'm affectionate, I'm attentive. I'm everything that she wanted me to be, that she would love for a man to be, besides the emotional stability part. And I'm trying to teach her and show her that whatever I put my mind to, I can do it. For instance,
Yeah.
we gave up pork and beef for a year. I love hamburgers. I would bust a hamburger up. But when we said we gonna give up pork and beef at the beginning of the year, I went cold turkey. I didn't need much. I wasn't fiending for it. I
Yeah.
wasn't. I wasn't. I wasn't like, ooh, I'm craving a hamburger. Even though we passed by Burger King and I smell it, and I still don't be like, ooh, I want one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah.
But when I put my mind to something, anything in life, anything, I can do it because God controls this. And I read, and I follow that word. I'm telling you, y'all, God is in control of all this. And if I tell her I can give up emotion, because I don't want, I'm gonna tell you why I could do that. Because I don't want to lose her. So if I have emotional stability to where she say, I don't want you to say you want it, then you don't want it. Then when I start thinking about something that's bad and negative, I'm like, you know what, girl, I love you. I fell in love with you because of this. Why? Yes, I want this. I'm not about to push you away. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know, so um, it's like I want it. So why not work towards what I want? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hollywood, if you don't mind me asking, do you have a time frame that you're working with for Ashley um to
The-
forgive you and to get past what happened, with the whole canceling the wedding?
I didn't
Because
have a
it seems, sorry, it feels to me, if I were in that situation, like Ashley,
mhm.
I would want as much time as possible. If it took 10 years, then so be it, you
Yeah,
know.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. See, people didn't know on the show. Yes, I proposed 5 years after, but they didn't know that in the 7 year I was begging for it. See, people thought it was 9 years and I didn't want it.
Yeah.
For the last few years, I've been saying I'm ready. Let me show you. Let me get this wedding together. We're gonna do a dream destination wedding. I was like, if you want me to go out there and book it right now, just tell me the word that you want it. So no,
Mhm.
the world was thinking it had been 9 years and I didn't want it for 9 years. I've been begging for it, as y'all saw on TV, and I kept
Mhm.
Yeah.
saying on all my
Yeah.
dates, the dates are pretty, but I don't care about these dates. I love my girl. I don't want to be finding new attract. That's like, let me give you an example, y'all. I love giving examples because God, I keep saying God because I've been through some things, y'all. I've been shot before. I didn't did some things.
Oh.
I was the best quarterback in the state of Louisiana. Listen to this. I was the best quarterback in the state of Louisiana my senior. But I'm gonna tell you what happened. I got shot my 11th grade year, and
Oh.
it
Sorry
was
to
in the
hear about that.
summertime. It
Hmm.
was in the summertime, right? I pray. I said, God, please let me continue playing sports and spreading light on the world. My senior year, I was already the best football player in Louisiana, but when I got to my senior year, I was the best quarterback in the state of Louisiana, and just because I asked for it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying as far as with Ashley, y'all, I asked for it. I should have kept it, and
Mm.
consequence. And you was asking me about waiting. No, y'all, it wasn't 9 years, and then I decided I want it now. I've been wanting it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is the example I was getting to. I was a player before, y'all, and I know what players do. So if you have a wino, if you have an alcoholic that went to AA and recovered, you don't send that alcoholic to the store to get you a Jack Daniel or a Mad Dog 4040 and tell him to smell it to see if it's still strong. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So why would
That
I
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
yeah.
to? I used to be a player. Why would I want to go back and be talking to multiple chicks when I already did that before? I know what that game like. I don't want to be back that person.
Yeah.
So You see, I mean, I'll be just trying to make people understand where I be coming from, you know.
That's a
So,
really good point. Yeah.
but as
Yeah.
y'all saw, I didn't have a problem waiting on Ashley because she waited on me. And if you love
Mm,
someone, you're gonna wait for them. But what I
mhm,
was telling her, I will wait for you. But why would we have to wait a whole nother 7 years? And people
Wow.
are gonna be still thinking, oh, Hollywood don't want to be married. They still gonna be
Yeah.
thinking it's
Yeah.
me
Yeah. Yeah.
mhm,
Yeah.
when
mhm,
it's not.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying?
mm,
But Hollywood, when okay, there Kwame comes in the mix. I mean, you saw what she went on the date with Kwame, and
Mm-hmm.
then she said to herself that she never knew what it felt like because since you guys been together for so long, and then she experienced that with Kwame. She went on a second date, and then it all transpired, and then she said she felt like that she never knew she could have experienced somebody else that has similar ways to you. I
Mm-hmm.
from the show. So what I'm saying is like, do you think like because of Kwame, did it do? Did you like that's why she's taking so long, or she might take some more years to figure out if she wants to get married because she experienced something different, and she see probably maybe okay, it could work with somebody else like without you. But do you think that it's because of Kwame she might take some more time, or what do you
Well,
think?
when we was on the show, she told me that she would never pick him over me. So that was a plus.
Mhm.
But what I'm gonna say is, let me tell y'all something. The grass ain't always green on the other
On
side.
the
Let me
other
tell you,
side, yes,
this
yes.
girl knows my ups, my downs, my sides, my flaws, my good traits, my bad traits, and I know the same thing about her. You know I'm not a murderer. You know I'm not a rapist. You know I'm not a drug dealer. You know I'm not a whatever that people a schizo. You could get
Mhm.
with this guy just because it's something new and fresh, right?
Yeah,
But later on down the line, you don't know what his traits are. It might be feeling good at the beginning. That's like me getting with a chick because she fine and sexy and beautiful. Say if I got with Nana, right? And I'm like, yeah, she got it going on. Later on down the line, Nana done scratched up my car just because she thought I was by a chick. She done broke my windows. Nana done cut my
real
meat.
talk.
She done cut my penis off. I can't work with the meat no more. Like, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Like, you don't
Yeah,
know a person until you build a person. You could get the. Let me tell
mhm,
you something. I watched this guy. He's smooth. He's cool.
yeah,
But guess what, though? Do he got a fun side like Hollywood? Do he? I'm both. I'm the best of both worlds with her. I'm bougie and I'm hood because New Orleans, the New Orleans could come out of me, but the graduate businessman could come out at the same time.
yeah,
Y'all see me? I got on a button-up shirt right now. Y'all used to see me with a tank top, or I can come. I can give you that work. I can give you what you. You know what I'm saying? So she know me. I don't want her. I didn't want her to be with another guy to where she feel the feeling, and then later on the line, he might. I never put my hands on a girl, right?
mhm,
What if he
yeah,
4 years down the line they get married and he didn't got mad because she did something? He slapped the shit out of her. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, guy. You know what I'm saying? Now
mhm,
she, now she like I'm getting beat by this man, and I'm thinking he the sweet. You see what I'm saying? You don't know. You don't know. So I've been on a dates with the chicks. Did I get feelings? No, because I didn't let my feelings go there. But I
yeah,
definitely had a good time with myself and with the women. But I just ain't been disrespectful. I didn't touch on no booties. I didn't
mm,
massage nobody's back. I ain't let them rub on my back. I ain't let them
yeah,
feel my beard. I ain't do nothing to where when you got a girlfriend and a boyfriend, y'all, real talk. This is gonna be something real. You know right from wrong.
mhm.
Your parents taught you right
yeah,
from wrong, and in your
yeah,
mind, you know right from wrong. So if you got a man or a woman and you go on a date with someone, even though it's televised and you can see it, you don't do certain stuff when you're in a relationship.
But
yeah.
had you established those boundaries?
This is what it is, all
Like,
right, and this is where it goes left at for me.
mhm,
We had boundaries at first, but this is what it is, and and let me know. You can take my side and you can take your own side, and I love hearing people's sides. Say if
mhm,
I tell you, Nana, me and you together, right? And I say,
mhm,
look, boo, you can go out there and do what you want to do. We girlfriend and boyfriend now. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? Um, let's see, let's see. I'm reading comments at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah, I do the same. Go ahead.
Um, say me and you girlfriend and boyfriend now, right? Now
Mhm,
you know how much you love me and how much I love you. But I tell you, we go on this TV show and I say, look, we ain't got no boundaries. You can do what you want to do. Now,
mhm,
You saw me. Y'all saw me, y'all. I was respectful. I didn't hold
Yes,
hands. I
yes.
didn't kiss. I didn't do no pineapple exchange. I didn't do nothing. But you on TV and you doing the things that she did as far as you in a relationship. Now
Mm,
I don't. You're a grown woman. Why should a man have to tell you? You know you shouldn't have did that. That's all I was saying. You don't
right.
be. You are grown. You are grown. I shouldn't
Yeah,
Mm,
have to tell you. Oh, don't sit there and kiss a dude. Don't sit there and let men rub on you. Don't do this. Don't hug. I shouldn't have to tell you this. You're
mhm.
grown. That's like I keep giving an analogy. If I'm a cop and I tell you, Didi, dog, go in
yeah,
there and steal something what you want out the store. You can go steal anything out the store, but I got a fully uniform on. Now I
yeah,
told you you can go, but you
yeah.
go and you come out and I'll be like, yeah, come here, let me hack you up and bring you to jail for stealing. You be like, but you told me. I'll be like, yeah, but I'm a cop at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah, 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 yeah.
No, but
Absolutely.
I would really like to hear Ashley's perspective because I get the sense that um it wasn't that she actually felt any of these guys. I think it was just her way of trying to gain back some sort of power in the relationship. Because I would be so humiliated if I was engaged to somebody and then they canceled the wedding.
Yeah,
Um, and with family and friends and everybody, and with us girls and our when you have the ring, like everybody's expecting that. And so
right.
maybe it was like a get back, you know.
Well, can I tell y'all something else?
Hmm.
People was thinking, and maybe you still thinking that too, Nana and Didi. So I'm gonna let the world know, whoever watching this,
Hmm.
Hmm.
y'all. I did propose, but we didn't make no reservations. We didn't send out invites. We didn't do anything, y'all. So people was thinking we had got engaged and walked down the aisle and I had cold feet. No, we didn't send out invitations.
Hmm.
We were just engaged. It was a month, 2, 3 months later that we decided I decided like I was scared and we decided to call it off. So don't think that you we was together we already had this everything planned. We didn't send out invites. We didn't have
Hmm.
nothing together. We didn't do anything yet. That's what I'm saying. Like, but I get what you're saying, and I'm not never like I'm not never taking what you say because you're right. If I didn't want it, if I was scared, I should have just waited till I was ready. But I didn't want to
Yeah.
lose it. That's what I'm saying. But I do appreciate you for saying that, and I understand. I really do.
Right.
But when did y'all speak about the when y'all had a conversation about your boundaries, right?
Hmm.
Y'all had the conversation. And did you all also talk about, okay, if we break the boundaries, what would the real like when like let's say if she break the boundaries or you break the boundaries, did you all say, okay, after we break, if any of us break the boundaries, did you all made a pact or bet that, okay, you
Nah.
gotta do this, you gotta do that?
No, we didn't. When we set the boundaries, the first episode, like y'all saw the first preview that came on that was introducing the show. It was like no touching, no grabbing, and I was like no feeling on the booty. I don't know if y'all saw that intro
Yeah.
Yeah,
that they had played. So we had boundaries, but like I said, you already hearing the things that I don't like for you to do when I'm
hmm,
telling you the boundaries back and forth on the intro. But then I say, okay, you don't have no boundaries. If you're gonna sit there and break that boundary, that's automatic kind of like I said, I don't like I said, y'all, I should have set the boundaries, and that's my mistake because I'm gonna tell you what the mess up was. The mess up was me thinking that another person thinks like me. Y'all
ah,
remember that, both of y'all
yeah,
and whoever listening. You
ah,
can't expect the person to
think
feel
like you, yeah,
think like you because just
yeah.
because I didn't do it, I'm like,
Hmm.
okay,
I don't
she
mean
know.
she would not do it, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Because
I
you
don't mean,
never know what another person to do, y'all. So if you don't want your person or your mate to do something, but like I said, I don't. You're grown. I don't feel like I have to tell you. Don't stick your hand in the
yes,
hot water. Don't put your
but
hand in that fire. You see it
but
smoking.
uh-huh. But you'll never like okay, like I say, so you'll never had that conversation for if just in case she asks like sometimes couples do that. Like she would say, okay, Hollywood, if you break the boundaries, such and such will be the consequences. You all didn't.
No, we didn't
You all
have
didn't.
that. We didn't have that. It was just don't do this at first, and then it was like, well, dude, if you want to go through the process, no boundaries then. But she told me I ain't have no boundaries neither. But I was
Mm.
very respectful. That's what I'm saying. You can't depend
I,
on like I didn't she when she told me I didn't have none either, even though when somebody asked her a question, would if Hollywood have did it, would you have been mad? She said yes. So she can't
yes,
be
I
mad at
remember
me
that.
because
I remember she said
Mm.
that. Yeah.
you know,
No, I
so
say I
you
remember she
really
said that.
yeah, so you really can't be mad because I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? And really, that's disrespect me. I was popular before the TV show, y'all. I already had a following. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It did the TV show did help more, but I
Mm.
already had a big following regardless of the TV show. And people knew me from my fraternity, from me playing football. So when I'm walking around the streets right now, people be like, man, what's wrong with your girl? Doing this with this man on TV with pineapples and letting people. I be like, man, that was just TV. You know, I'm hurting in the inside, but I'm still taking up for her. And she don't know this. But she telling me how people, my friends and my family saying how you made slurs to all these women on the dates. But it's jokes. You can't take from what I joke. I had a fun joke with Nana. Like if I say, ooh, ill Nana, like that's not being bad. It's like a fun slur, a joke.
Yes.
But you
Yeah.
know, but it's just crazy, man, how life is, man. You know what I'm saying? Life is crazy.
All
Life
right.
is
But I,
crazy.
I
So
really, I really want to see you guys move out of that stuckness, out of,
yeah.
We can.
her hurt from the engagement and your hurt from the show.
Yeah, no. Real talk, y'all. I already talked to her. I told her I forgave her. I
Mm.
forgive. I'm not mad at the show no more because all that stuff could pass by. Anything you do, you ever been hurt and then you be like, oh, I can't take this pain. But then like a month later, you be like, oh, I forgot I even had that pain.
Yeah.
Stuff
Hmm.
stuff goes away regardless. You just the thing is don't go backwards to it. Like if
Mhm.
we so fun, y'all. We a fun couple, y'all. Y'all understand? We dress alike. We got a special handshake. We a very fun couple, y'all. People was thinking that we was something different on TV, maybe because of the way they showed it. But we are a phenomenal fun couple.
Power
Like
couple. Yeah.
all our relationship, everybody that we hung with wanted to be like our relationship.
Mm.
Everybody, y'all. Everybody we dealt with. We have people that's all her friends loved us together. All my
Hmm.
partners love, my fraternity brothers love. Everybody loved us together, and we had a better relationship than everybody we knew. Just
Hmm.
Yeah.
more, like real talk. So that's why I'm tripping because how can we go on TV and let this divide us? You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But do you still get upset when she talks to Kwame, because sometimes she be having Kwame in her life? Do that still get you upset?
It do, but it don't. It does because I'm gonna tell you, if you still sitting there on live with a person who you know can would have ruined our relationship. For instance, I
Mhm.
ain't friends with nobody on my page that I went on a date with.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So you why you keep giving this guy more shine than he needed? Like you giving him too much shine. You making the world thinking, oh, it's something, it's something. If you really love me, and you want to show me, you should have been like, look, bro, I'm engaged. So
Yeah.
what you
Yeah.
want to talk about? Tell me now, because this is our last conversation. I'm engaged. You cool?
Hmm.
I liked you on the show. You was fun. We had fun. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's what and that's another thing of me saying what you expect somebody else to do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, sometimes Hollywood, I wonder, just looking at the couples on the show, and how long all of you have been together,
Mm-hmm.
is there a sort of stuckness that all of you feel like you have to be together, because you've been together for so long?
With me, I'm gonna speak from each couple. With Mike and Shay, and they know all of my friends. I love all of them. I just posted with me and Mike yesterday for his birthday.
I saw that.
I
Yeah.
I'm cool with everybody, so they know I say what I feel and I feel what I say. And I be thinking sometimes not before I open my mouth because I don't want to say the wrong thing and it comes because me when I talk, I'm very smart, but when
Mm.
I talk simple to make people understand and I start saying things that I shouldn't have said. So with Mike and Shay, when she talked about not being around his son, I would have been like, you gotta go. But she came
Yeah.
around, you know. So
Mhm.
I respect her for that and they're good together. Tamika and Vince, she felt like she couldn't trust him because of something she felt she knows she did that he did, and he still haven't admitted. And I felt like until he admitted, or maybe he did it behind closed doors, they gonna be good. With
Mm.
me and
Mhm.
Ashley, with me and Ash, if she couldn't forgive me for hurting her in the past, because y'all noticed on one part of the show she was saying, "I ain't got my daddy to walk me down the aisle." Y'all remember that?
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
See,
remember
yeah.
that.
people, but people did not know I went and asked her. I went and talked to her daddy for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
The man was already dead before I proposed. See, people thought
Mm-hmm.
that I proposed and he died. He was already dead. He
Okay.
already died. Sorry,
Yeah,
not saying it
sorry
like
to
that.
hear that.
He
Yeah, sorry.
already passed. He already
Yeah.
died way
Mm-hmm.
before the engagement.
Mm-hmm.
So people was thinking, "Oh, Hollywood, you wrong because now her daddy can't walk. You proposed, now her daddy can't walk down the aisle." No, her daddy was already dead after I proposed, before I proposed.
Before
You
you,
get what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's why I
Mhm.
was saying they be showing stuff that they don't really be. And I got to come back and say my interviews, and people get it, and I be like, "Oh, dang, I thought you proposed, then he died." No, he already
Yeah.
had died before, way before I proposed.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
with me and Ash, if she could forgive what happened in the past and move forward and see that the thing is, when we together, she loved to mess out our relationship. If you can be around me and love it, all you got to do is if she can move past the pain or the hurt of me saying proposing and not sticking with it, then we'll be. Let me tell you something. I know the man that I am right now, y'all. I am amazing. I'm a wonderful man. I'm not gonna take that away from myself.
That's right.
I'm hot, not physically. I am that type of dude. Y'all know I gave this girl every passcode to my cell phone, to email.
Mm-hmm.
When my phone ring, I used to be like, "Who that is? Tell them I'm gonna call them back. Text them." Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never had to hide my phone in a shower when I take a bath. I ain't had to put it under the pillowcases when I'm asleep. I
Mm-hmm.
am that dude to where I can be happy with one woman and make her happy and love the mess out of her. So what if we can she can get past the hurt and move forward, I will make her the best wife ever, y'all. Simple.
Is the show thank you for your candidness. I mean it's really refreshing to hear that kind of that level of honesty. Is the show providing post counseling after the show for you guys?
Yeah.
Nope. Nope.
No? And are you getting counseling as you know as individuals?
Yes, I am actually, going through it. But let me tell y'all something, and I don't want to sound kind of stupid to say this, but with me and Ashley, y'all, she said all she needs from me is emotional stability, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Can I tell y'all something? I don't have a problem going to counseling because to see about it. But like I told y'all, I am very strong with it in everything I do. You listening to what I'm telling you? So if I be with the next chick and I say I'm not gonna never say I don't want to be with you, I want to be with you, I'm not gonna do it. But I'm gonna be straight up. If me and Ashley ain't together, why should I go to counseling for something I know that I can control? You understand what I'm
Mm.
saying? I'm being straight up. Like,
I,
why? If I'm not with
yeah.
you, my next chick might like the way I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
might have to work on something else. I might have to go to counseling for that too, and then
Yeah.
this, and then that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being honest, y'all. Y'all know I keep it live. I keep it all the way real. I don't cupcake nothing. I don't
Mm.
sugarcoat nothing. So
But I want you to answer that question, Hollywood on screen. That's a good question.
what they say? What advice would you give to stay on point in reading the Bible? All right, check it out.
That's a good
Real
question.
talk. That question right there, with the
Yes.
advice I would give to stay on point. I have a paper, y'all, that I have, and it tells you how to read 4 passages a day from
Hmm.
January to December.
Yeah.
And once you read them 4 passages from January to December, you read the whole Bible. I done read it 5 times, y'all. I'm on the 6th time right now. And it's very good. It ain't long neither. The good part about it is it's not long passages. People feel like you got to read this many books a day. No, it's not. It gives you on point of the days that you read, what you read each day. And it's real simple, y'all. It takes maybe like 30 to 40 minutes out your day, man. Wake up and thank God for waking you up, and then thanking for the
Yeah.
things you have, the things you don't have, and the things He's about to give to you. And then go read
Mm.
that Bible. I'm telling you, man, my day starts off so good, y'all. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, that don't feel so good. Oh my God, it feels so good to read that Bible. And then I'm still learning, still
Yeah.
Is
Because
learning.
there a devotional text that you want to shout out
As
for
far as
anybody
what I,
that's looking for reference?
well, it's about for my favorite verse.
yeah.
A devotional
Oh,
book or a guide.
um, you know what? I don't know. I'm gonna have to put it on my page for everybody. But
Okay.
all I'm gonna say is I don't have a favorite Bible verse no more because all of them be so good, and I'll be like, oh, I like this one. But if y'all see this, I don't wear jewelry. This is a weight bar. Y'all see it?
Yeah.
On my weight bar right here. Look what it says. I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. Hold up. It's on
Mhm.
my weight. Hold on, let me find it. It's right here on my. I'm trying to get the camera right, y'all. It says around the whole bar. I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me, y'all. And it's amazing. It's good. But just live life, man. Enjoy life while we hear the COVID out there, the AIDS out there,
Mhm.
um, cancer out there. Lord, I ain't never knew about cancer. I never heard about cancer killing so many people in my life. When I was little, I didn't know nothing about it. But Lord
Like,
have
yeah,
mercy.
Mhm.
likewise me, bro. Likewise me.
Mhm.
But I don't want to keep you too long because I know you you got stuff to do. One that's my last question to you. What advice would you give to the people, or do you have the advice you give to them, and do you have any future commitments coming up, like any future plans, anything that we should know?
Oh yeah, man. Look, real talk. I got a lot of good things that's coming up. I don't really can't speak on too much because it ain't in the work.
Mhm.
It's in the works, but it ain't ready yet. But I would like to say, man, I have my own barbershop in Texas. That's why I told y'all I stay fresh. But I got my own beard oil coming out. And I told y'all earlier before we got on this interview, we're doing some changing up on my image because if I want to be better like this Denzel or this Idris Elba or even Amari Hardwick, I gotta change some stuff. Even though I work out hard and I like to show my body, but the way people acting is like, oh, why he gotta be showing his body? But I do it because I work out hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I'm tired of explaining to people, look, if y'all had the same body, y'all be doing the same thing. Real talk. No, real. I be
I
telling them
would.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
like I be
that's true. That's true.
like why
That's
y'all
true.
hating on me? If y'all had the same body, you would be showing the six pack, showing that I got a V, a big V now. I used to have a baby V, now I got a capital V. Why not enjoy and show myself? Like, but my manager team told me I need to switch it up now. I'm about to go to I guess another look to get to
Yeah.
where I need to be. But man, just don't let nobody change y'all, man. No matter who they are. Like the money, don't let the money change you. Don't let these people change you. Don't let anybody change you because just imagine, for instance, I'm gonna give y'all one more good example before I go. So look, everybody know I work out, right?
Yeah.
I eat unhealthy. I'm gonna be
Mhm.
straight up with y'all. People think I eat healthy all the time. I don't eat healthy all the time. I eat whatever I want. I just ate bacon just now. I ate, French toast, extra syrup, buku powder sugar. So let me
Yeah.
tell y'all something. Why would I be if I died tomorrow, right? And I got a nice body. They gonna say, "Oh, Hollywood died, but he ate healthy." No,
Mhm.
man. Enjoy your life. Do what y'all want to do, man. Don't let nobody tell y'all can't be what y'all want to be and do what you want to do. You understand what I'm saying?
All
Mhm.
right.
So, like I tell y'all, wake up every morning and think about what y'all want to do. And when you find out what it is, you do it.
Okay. Well, let me just bring up that's one of my that's one of my great friends. That's Perry with Hollywood
What's up,
Perry.
Hey, how you
Hollywood?
doing? How you doing,
Hey,
Perry?
look, let me tell you something. I know exactly what you're saying about the body,
Oh
right?
God.
Mine ain't nowhere near yours, right? No, not even a
Yes, sir.
crack. But I love it. I'm gonna show it because Perry worked this out. Perry
Uh-huh.
worked this
Exactly.
out. But
Yes.
now, just real quick, I like to say this. Nice interview. I admire your honesty, right? I mean, this real talk we're talking. Like, I feel like that you come in and you sincere. You're not avoiding your issues. You just being real because
Yes,
nobody's
sir.
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying for me, I appreciate that. It's a good thing
Yes, sir.
because, but as far as relationships and stuff, I've been married 30 years.
Yes,
And
sir.
I know a lot of families don't go through where they see these relationships. So
Mm-hmm.
nothing's guaranteed. And we both know this.
Yes,
So
sir.
oftentimes people let things, fear get in the way of actually making that commitment.
Yeah.
So I would say this hopefully things can work out with you and Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
No, but like I said, in life, it's no guarantee. You can stay with a person 40. I'm married 30 years, but is it guaranteed to go 33? It's not.
Right.
You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So I'm saying
Yes, sir.
that's life. Nothing's guaranteed. But I really enjoyed your interview because I
Thank
really
you.
never watched the show. I've been watching clips,
Uh-huh.
but I think I will be watching it next year. I mean, like the
Mhm.
next season.
Next
I will
season.
be watching
Yeah.
Yeah.
it. And it's interesting. And I don't think that I even could have maybe even went on the show. But if I would have went on the show, Hollywood,
Uh-huh.
I would have did the same thing as far as the boundaries. I don't need to tell you. whether we got boundaries or not. Because
Exactly.
I'm not here to hold you captive. I'm not gonna capture you and hold you hostage. I'm gonna let
Yes.
you go and do what you do, and then
Uh-huh.
maybe I can see it and then make my decisions. But you're
Yeah.
right. I mean, you shouldn't have to tell nobody what they couldn't do or not do.
You're right, and we grown. Why should I tell you what's right from wrong on your own bound? Like, if you got a girlfriend or boyfriend, you know not to be hugging on somebody that if you got a man at home. And then it's national TV. You know, you don't want to make your other person look stupid on TV by when people you go out. Like I said, I was popular before I got on TV, man. And when I go places now, people like, man, what's up with this chick doing this and that? Like, I'm like, look, bro, I can't control what nobody else do. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, right. And
So
you can't control it, and you're not trying to hold them hostage and force them to do things because
yes,
who would want a relationship like that? Yeah, I mean that's
exactly.
crazy. But I say this: I just left your barbershop and I got this clean cut. You see that?
Oh, you went to my
Yeah,
barbershop?
yeah.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Is that what happened?
Hollywood, like, let me just beat up my other boy Gio, like just to give you a shout out, say hi
Hey,
to
what's
you.
up, man? I heard you from New Orleans, Zangio, or Shreveport.
Yeah, I'm from
Report too.
Shreveport.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, nice to meet you, Gio, dog. And appreciate you for coming on the show, bro. And I'm here to listen to and listen to what you have to say. I like to listen and talk to people, man, because I don't know everything. So y'all might go through something that I did or didn't, and I just like to listen and hear what y'all have to say, man. For real.
Yeah, that's what's up. But I like the interview, Didi. It's a good interview. Thank you, Hollywood, for coming on. Man, Didi, y'all did good with this interview. But I was gonna say, I like the fact that you're able to, recognize what you want in life. Like, and you didn't want to lose, Ashley. So you said, because I really don't watch the show, but I guess I got to pay for it and stuff to watch it, maybe YouTube or something. But
Yeah.
because Didi really put me on it. You know what I'm saying? Didi put me on the show and stuff. So I wanted to go look. And I'm like, man, these people, y'all together for so long, And so
Yeah.
you said you didn't want to lose her after 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, nah. And she was about to leave. You said, you know what? It's time for me to try to get serious with her and go ahead and put a ring on it.
Yeah.
But also, I like the fact how you are determined not to just let other men, like when y'all date other people, whatever, on the show, for the show,
Mhm.
that you don't let it get to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have insecurity issues. Like, we're teaching men out there, not if you got a woman, you're teaching a lot of more men out there who got good looking women. You know what I'm saying? Like yourself, that got a lot of good looking women. Don't be insecure. If you know your woman gonna stay with you, she gonna stay. She ain't gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I just like the fact that your confidence level is all the way up there. You know what I'm saying? And her confidence level is up there too. Y'all make a perfect match. And I wish the many more blessed 4 years for y'all.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
All right,
And the thing
brother.
was, man, it wasn't the fact that I was insecure because I'm very secure. Like I was saying on the interview, I don't have no problem. Like I say, I appreciate everything that God has done for me. I told y'all know I say that every day. I wake up every morning thanking for
Yeah.
everything you did. But the thing,
But
it ain't about the insecurities about another man. Is the fact that what you doing, like you letting this stuff happen. That was the point. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. That's why I said on one of the episodes, y'all saw me say, I'm not worrying about them dudes. It's you. You the one that's sitting there, making this person think that is what it's gonna be and what it is. And now this man fell in love with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we
Hollywood,
can tell, I mean, everyone can tell that you and Ashley really love each other and your
yeah.
chemistry is amazing. So hopefully, one, you'll be able to move past this hurdle and also hopefully we'll be able to have Ashley come on and also give her perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
so we can hear from, from her point of view.
Thank
But
you.
Hollywood, I honestly, bro, I really thank you for coming on my platform,
You're
and
welcome, man.
I appreciate you. Continue doing what you're doing. I'm rooting for you. I'm waiting to see Hollywood and Ashley.
Hmm.
But can we get
They
a
got
shout
it
out
done.
for the boot? Y'all can't shout boot out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't shout a home state out. Y'all, Perry, Didi, Nana, y'all can't
You,
shout the home state out. You
you
know what I'm
can
saying?
do it. You on here. You can shout it out. Say what
Shout
you
out
want
Exactly.
to
to
say.
Louisiana, man, since they ain't gonna shout us out. Shout out to the boot. 318 to 504. Shout out to us. You hear me? Like, we really doing it this year, man. We got
Yes,
positive,
Lord.
y'all.
It's,
We got positive.
And Mr. Perry, you too, man. Where you located at?
I'm right here in Vegas now.
Are you in Vegas? Oh, all
Yeah,
right.
I mean
Yeah,
from
I'm gonna
North
be out
Carolina.
there.
From North
I'm gonna be out
Carolina.
there in Vegas next week.
Really?
wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there in Vegas next week.
Well, yeah. You know what though? We'll figure something out there. I mean,
Yeah,
Look, I'm on Instagram right now. At It's Hollywood L, all one word. It's Hollywood L. DM me, you dig?
I
yeah.
got you. I got you. Yo, yeah, that's great. That's great. Cause we got some
Holly,
things in the
Yeah,
work.
you can
Hollywood, be
come in.
careful, man.
You know,
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try. Make sure we can meet up and take a picture of something. Mr. Perry, we
Hey,
can post
yeah,
it. You know.
that'd be
yeah.
good. We're gonna take a picture, and it's not personal if girls like my body better.
Hey, look, look. You've been married for 30 years, so I know you're gonna do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you said that right. You said that right.
Yeah.
All right,
Nice to
well,
meet you, Mr. Perry. And Jill,
Hey,
man, keep your head up, bro. Do what you want to do in life, bro. Don't let nobody tell you no. L Nana, go ahead and get on that cover of the magazine. Be that TV broadcaster. Didi, you be that next who out there right now? The next Steve Harvey, the next Ricky Smiley, whatever you want to do
trying, bro.
with
yeah.
this
Let's
YouTube
see, I'm
stuff.
trying.
And I
I'm
appreciate
trying.
y'all, man. And remember, God
Yeah,
is amazing, y'all.
yeah,
Amen.
Remember that.
Amen,
yeah.
brother.
Let's
So, but shout out your Instagram again, Hollywood, for the people to know. The people, everybody.
Instagram, it's all one word. It's Hollywood L. ITS Hollywood AL. All one word. Once you type in it's Hollywood, my picture should pop up. Y'all gonna notice it when it come up, you know.
All right.
And thank y'all, man, for this interview. Thank y'all
Thank
for
you. Thank
everything.
you, bro.
Blessings to y'all, man. Y'all stay safe. Make sure y'all keep the mask on. Where mine at? Keep that mask on
Yeah.
and take y'all some vitamins, bro. You know.
I want you to grant me one favor, Hollywood. When you meet him in Vegas, take him to the gym.
You know, hey, you know what? On Vegas Boulevard, it's plenty of gyms there. It's plenty of bars right down Vegas Boulevard.
Man, when I come out there, I ain't trying to go to the gym. I ain't lying. I'm trying to go there, have me
Exactly.
some fun.
Hey, don't worry about it. And Perry ain't trying to take you to a gym either.
I'm trying to go have me some fun.
Yo, thank you so much, Hollywood, and then
Man, y'all already know it. And you
I,
already know who it is.
it is
Hollywood,
Hollywood
yes,
goddamn.
podcast.
Lord.
Yes,
All
Lord.
right. I appreciate everyone for coming
All
up
right.
and showing support. Don't forget
Yeah.
to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment. And we are out.
Yes. All
All
right.
right.
Thank y'all,
Thanks,
man.
everybody.
God bless y'all.
All right.
All right.